As you can tell, we can now see the top camera.
As hot as he is, Owen is very suspicious.
How the did he track us all the way to the Darklands?
He's put an Apple AirTag.
He's AirTagged us.
The storm seems to completely encompass the entire mountain. It's very, very frightening.
Windy.
And it's one big motherfucking storm, but no, I don't think there's no wind in there.
They just have legs and wings, which would technically, taxonomically, call them wyverns.
Talia, there's two wyverns following us.
This was a mistake.
Hey guys, did you see this?
I'm using a 3rd level spell slot.
3rd level?
What do I think? Do I think? I don't know. It's good that they're gone.
It's a first level. It's a first level spell. Using a 2nd level means you can target both of them.
Oh, okay.
Using a 3rd would be wasted.
Does this
Unless
guy
you
look
want
like
one
he
of
was?
your allies
This guy
to
was kind of. This guy's kind of
I
hesitating.
just jump off of the back.
Let's do second then and do
2nd
both.
level.
Yeah.
You can target both of them.
Nice.
Within 60 feet, close enough. Yeah. All right. Wisdom save for the guy at the front. I'll say because of your psychic thing, I'll give him disadvantage, so he's more likely to fail it. That's a 9 or a 7. 7 plus his Wiz mod, I think, will fail.
For flavour, I'm at the very, very back, and I just swivel myself around, so I'm holding like whoever's behind me with both my arms backwards, like
Nice.
that.
Very good.
And the eyes glow red, and like this kind of steam and smoke kind of comes off my armor, and I just take one hand and go flee.
Dove.
Oh God, I don't want to die.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Okay. Did you just make that dragon piss off just by saying flee?
Yeah.
That's f***ing cool.
From his perspective, yeah, the camera kind of whips around to see things from his perspective. Everything goes kind of black and white, like a dog. It's already seeing like a black and white smoky Torellian taking off from the ground and leaving these guys behind. And he's like, "Oh shit, what's this thing?" And then Torellian's kind of smoky form whiffs into your hand and then comes out towards him.
Cool.
And he like really takes his step back.
With
He's
the
going to flee on his
storm,
turn.
I love it.
What's your DC for this one?
My DC.
DC, your spellcasting DC that he needs to beat.
Oh yes, 16.
You got a 15, fails by 1. Almost pushes through, and then just after he moves back, the form turns towards this one, tells him to flee as well. That is your turn done. The Quetzalcoatlus.
Well, I can speak with animals.
Oh, great.
Although, can I do that whilst I am...
If it's the spell, Speak with Animals, then you haven't cast it yet, so you can't cast while you're in form.
Well, that's what I was just checking, because there are some things I can cast whilst in form.
Right.
Feels like that would have been one of the ones you could, but yeah, I guess we need to check.
Must be a
New Starry Wisp, Cure Wounds, Moonbeam, Conjure Animals, Fount of Moonlight, and Mass Cure Wounds. Poos
I
and
guess
weeds.
just-
Conjure some wyverns.
Conjure some the prey
Some
of
hot
whatever that is.
wyverns.
wyverns in your area.
Some sexy,
Wyverns.
sexy
That
wyverns.
yeah.
Oh no.
Very cartoon vibe.
An uwu wyvern for both of them, for each of them. So two.
That is definitely not how that spell works.
Two woo wyverns.
That is definitely not how that works. I think I just team up with, I just do what you do, but I think I swoop around while they're kind of a bit stunned. I just swoop around and just go, rah, and do
then
like
as he
whatever
does
my
that- as he does, your ready
Quetzalcoatlus,
action
whatever the
goes.
So let's need to save on a. They need to save on a DC 17.
It's Thunderwave you're doing?
Yeah.
This one is going off, it's a dex save, isn't it?
Con 17.
Oh, con save even.
Save your decks, ladies and gents.
Con save is better for them. 16. Failed by 1 again. Failed by 1 for this guy. This guy will be too far out.
Bloody stool. That's right.
So roll the damage.
7, 5, 13.
13 points of damage, and it doesn't say anything about it, the command
7,
being
5,
broken.
but so it's through the gun.
Through the gun, yeah.
15, 16, 17.
17, all right.
I'm not really
In terms of percentage of their full hit points, barely anything, but still enough to knock it back. It's just taken a psychic vision a command, and now a blast of thunder damage to the face.
And so I'm just sitting there flying, facing them, and I'm watching them. And if they're getting ready to flee, fine. But if they're going to come back at us, I'm going to swoop down to the ground.
Okay.
As their turn comes up, they definitely they get blasted back. This one peels off immediately and just goes into a full dash, a full dive. Moves 160 feet away. Whoa. Likewise, this one, just from the momentum, kind of pulls up a little bit, just like watches you a bit, and then turns around and flees because of the command.
Yes.
Yeah, bitch!
Both them forced to flee. At the end of their turn, they're like, "Who you calling bitch?" And they come back.
Go with a black coin!
So they were only.
They don't understand English, it's fine. They're just hearing.
They're only magically compelled to flee for one round. At the end of that round, the command wears off, but then all of the other stuff takes over, and their natural instincts of like, nah, it's too much. To continue the analogy from before, it's like the lioness is nipping at the honey badger, and the lionesses go, whoa,
So,
no,
all right.
deal with a porcupine or something, I don't know. Cute. So these guys are like, nope, no thank you. As they swoop down though.
An adult dragon.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't make jokes about things you don't want to happen, because as you're looking down that way, you see flying up towards you something much more monstrous and hideous. It is an actual dragon by the looks of him. It looks like a true dragon, except for it has 5 different heads. One of each of the colours of the different clans.
Cool.
It is.
Oh, cute! Look, there's like a little tiny 5-headed one down there. Oh no, it's getting bigger as it gets closer. Oh, it's not small, it's really big. It's just far away. Oh God, we're gonna die again. We're gonna die again. No, I don't wanna die!
It is like this.
Like a hydra thing?
It has scales of all of the different colours, all colours of the rainbow, essentially, just like all over this. It's a gay ally.
Oh my god.
But this 5-headed, this prismatic dragon is tearing up from the ground to see you now that it's seen the commotion of the wyverns.
It's got a little pride flag on it.
And it's got a little pride flag flowing.
It's part of the community.
These rainbow scales are glinting in the sun. It looks almost artificial.
This
it
is
looks
only
like it's
2 colours.
It does, yeah. I should have painted it. Sorry, but last night I should have
Rob, you
focused
had
on.
one job.
It also doesn't have wings, so it can't attack you, I guess.
What is the
ground like
running along a bit.
It's also quite small. I wouldn't be scared of something that
Lesbian,
big.
gay, bi, and asexual. Plus.
Plus.
Intersex. As this flies up towards you, it is still like a round or 2 away because it has seen you when the wyverns disappeared, and it is coming up towards you. You've got a round to prepare. I'm going to roll its initiative. You guys keep
Hell.
initiative.
Oh no.
Get out of here.
This could be the welcome
Thankfully,
parade.
you rolled well
Hey,
enough
they
that an
could just be
18,
here
so
to
it's
sing.
still.
Oh, chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yeah. I vote we get down to the ground quickly.
Okay.
And hide in a.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll
Just
say-
like tuck the wings in and.
I'll say, even if you roll a 20, you've never heard of or seen prismatic dragons like this before.
Yeah.
You've heard of multi-headed dragons as like legend. You've never seen one, never known anybody who's seen one. But even then, it would be like multi-headed of the same clan type. This one is bizarre. It looks artificial. It looks like it's been created somehow.
Okay. Well,
Keyword created.
Back to the top of the round.
yeah.
You see it racing towards you. This isn't to scale. It is
Fix
still
the issue,
some
bro.
ways away. In fact, I would say.
I'll do that.
How large is it actually?
If I can cast communicate, it's only going to be with like one of the heads, so it's just like irrelevant as well.
Not necessarily.
I don't know. 4 max. How many are there?
5.
5. One's going to be left out. Oh god.
Well, which
leave
one?
Plus.
The gay one?
It's just off there, but
Just leave one out as like a
No, it's the bi one.
negging
Everyone else
tactic.
gets
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, by erasure.
Yeah, literally.
LGBT.
Literally.
These two heads are always upset that they keep getting mistaken for each other because one's pan and one's bi, and everybody's like, "What's the difference?" And they're like, "It's a whole thing."
It's a whole thing.
It's on the same
How much
umbrella,
time do
but
you
it's not
have?
the same thing.
What are you doing?
Okay, so are we still operating the consensus that avoiding fighting
Yes.
is the best option?
Yes.
So I think we'll get
Okay.
Talia, what are you getting? What are you doing magic for? Stop!
I'm gonna. Well, this all I have
She
is
like started to do
attacks.
some big like
All I
fireball.
have is attack.
Who has proficiency in perception?
Me.
You
I
do?
think
I
do
do
too.
not.
You do? No. So the two people who have proficiency in perception, just with your passives, you'll notice that as it's flying towards you, this head is starting to build up a breath weapon attack.
And we say, no, we do not
Which head
consent
is
to
it?
your
What
breath
colour
attack.
is the head?
The colour of the head
gonna
is, where
die.
did I put them, which is the order of them.
And that's
New
the
characters
end
incoming for the last 2.5 episodes.
Yeah.
We're either gonna
sessions,
have
not
to.
episodes. There's lots more episodes to come.
True. I don't know how this behind the scenes works.
Yeah. I get paid to be on this side of the camera. So.
That would be the
It's my
golden
first
head.
time on television.
Oh, cute.
Television? On network television. This is on TV too.
It's my
right?
first time in the movies.
Yeah.
The
Silver screen.
The head that's
wanna be a
breathing in
star.
is the gilded head. Looks like the gold dragon head, which would breathe acid.
I mean, guys, I only have attack.
Then just don't attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
You could ready something in case
I-
shit kicks off.
Yeah.
You could ready attack if it hits us. Then
Are we
you
in
hit it,
psychic
basically.
connection right now?
With each other?
Not with each
Yeah.
other. No.
I don't think so.
You could start one up.
Yeah, I'll start with
Yeah,
that.
it's a good
Are
idea.
you keeping a track of all these psychic
I will,
points that
just
you've
one
been
second.
using?
I will find it.
Because you do
because-
expend the dice when you use them.
No, I do. I usually do take the. Wait, where is it?
It's up. Is it-
Oh, no, I have been keeping
Oh,
score
yeah.
of them.
Yep.
So I'm going to do another one. So I have 6 left.
Cool.
Nice.
So
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And it.
And that one, and I just say,
What's up,
The
babe?
4 is the 4 on the dice is how many hours you can continue the
gotcha,
connection
gotcha,
for.
gotcha, gotcha.
The number you can choose is just up to your, I think it's proficiency bonus or something.
All right, so yeah, I start a psychic connection between the 4 of us, and I say,
Yeah.
just opening this line up for later.
Right. And can I speak even though it's not my initiative?
Yeah. As
So
long
I'm,
as it's
because I'm like,
short
I
sentences.
think you guys should hold the on, and I'm going to get us down to the ground because I don't like fighting a 5-headed dragon 500 meters into the air.
Okay, great. So Talia
That's a good idea.
secures herself by
Okay.
grabbing.
Ned's just
grab a hold, psychically connect to everybody and be like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
You say, we're getting to the ground. Naz, you're holding on. You get an action.
then I'm going to use my action to hold on more.
Just secure, bolster. There is
He holds
actually...
on, he holds on so tight that I start to go
That's going to get us to the ground real quick.
real quick.
There is actually a move that I introduced for the final fight of the Azrim campaign that I borrowed from Ryoko's Guide to the Yokai Realms mechanics of fighting kaiju. That is brace. You take a bonus action to just like give yourself advantage on any checks mid to hold on to something that you're riding. So you essentially use that. You brace yourself.
Yep.
We're up to Soot.
The same.
Brace yourself on.
Yeah. I see
then-
everyone else and go, oh,
And I just yell in dinosaur, hold on to your butts! And I just
Goes
fold my
into a
wings
full
and just go,
dive.
yeah.
I'll have a strength check from each of you. You two have advantage because you braced.
Oh, that's really good. I have advantage.
My first
Oh
net 20 of the game.
no!
Nat
Here we go,
20!
cute.
Nice.
I have.
And a 2.
I got
I love that you
a
rolled
0
again.
canonically.
So if you could get better.
what did you roll?
0 technically.
It's more to
I rolled a
enjoy
1 and
the-
I have negative.
Oh,
1.
nat 1 with a negative 1.
Yeah.
So as you go into a dive, and the rest of you, what did you end up?
I
ever rolled a
ended
zero.
up getting an 18.
18 total.
But I rolled a 1 at first, which means I would have technically been a -1.
So you would have
got
just
negative
leapt
2
off.
Hold on tight.
I have a -2 strength.
What the hell?
So, wait, and then the second one was a nat 20 then?
Oh, no, so I'll be 16 then,
16,
so I rolled
18 minus 2. So 16, still enough to hold on. Total of nat 20 plus your athletics, whatever, your strength saving throw.
Maybe with a nat 20 you can grab Talia.
And
26.
with a 0, with a nat 1, just Talia, the other one who psychically goes, what are we doing? And he
don't
goes,
have
we're
feather
holding
fall,
on,
I
we're
don't know.
diving. And
she
then
goes,
these guys
"Good
go,
idea."
cool. And he's just like, yeah,
idea.
great. goes into a full, going down a roller coaster, hands up, yay!
She just clamps her knees a bit.
You know what I can do though?
Yes.
I'm gonna chuck one of my psychic blades at the. Can I? Oh, what are the laws of gravity physics?
No, that's a good idea.
I'll tell you.
Chuck one of my.
Do you
I'll tell you
maintain
what-
momentum with the...
I'll tell you.
then I can
I'll tell you
teleport to the
something.
blade.
I'll tell you something that happens first.
Oh no.
Just to it might.
The dragon comes in and chomps you in the middle.
Rain.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and then it's done. We don't need to worry.
All done. It's quick. It's over now. It's over now. Easy, it's done. It's done.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
Is that the dragon doing that to Talia?
I think it's Soot doing it to Talia.
Oh god.
That's her 26 strength. She just grabs you.
Like in the spiked arm, it's
Smothering
like,
her.
Yeah.
Talia, it's fine. This is for your own good. I don't understand.
I'm fine. I just have a sprain
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're fine.
I have to put you down.
Okay.
How am I ever gonna get out of this shit?
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just gonna put you out of your misery, okay? It's okay. It's okay. Good night. Good night. You're all right. You're all right, Talia. You're going to a happier place now. Okay. Good. There we go. There we go. It's all good.
Are you guys loving the visuals of the Darklands map? Well, do you want your own? You can get it now at vldale.shop as a cool poster. So head on over there and grab yourself one right now, and then you can like track along where we're going with your own Darklands map. And then get a Gerdorn one and Azerim one while you're there as well.
Britt,
Got a spray.
Yeah.
I've just sent you something.
Oh God.
Messenger. So you, as you go to grab a psychic dagger out,
Do you want to hang out?
as you go to,
Is that you I keep putting
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it as well.
as you go
My
to
leg
grab
and my
your,
feet out.
Where is this?
as you fly off the back, what? Messenger?
Huh? Yeah, where is that?
Okay, yeah. So as you go to grab your psychic dagger,
Yeah.
your hand brushes by the plagiarist dagger, the one that looks like a feather.
Oh.
And as you are falling through the air behind the Quetzal,
Oh,
just
shit.
like not as streamlined or aerodynamic, so you're not quite falling as fast. You realize that the feather dagger awakens in this moment. It now becomes a +2 bonus to attack rolls and damage. And that's it, and then you plummet into the ground.
And that would have been really cool if you ever got to use it, but unfortunately you die.
It becomes a +2 bonus, and it gains the ability called Birds of a Feather.
Yes.
You can cast the spell Featherfall from the dagger. Furthermore, you can choose to teleport any of the willing targets of the Featherfall cast in this way to the nearest unoccupied space to you. Which would be good if somebody else had fallen off and you can Featherfall on them
yeah.
and
I see,
teleport them back
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
Not
it's
so
just me.
useful when you're the one falling, but you can
That's
still
great.
cast Featherfall on
Best
yourself
person to
if
be
you
falling.
need to.
Great.
Once you've used this dagger in this way, you can't use so again until the next dawn. So once per day, you can now cast Featherfall from the dagger.
All right.
Well,
Not
thanks
saying-
for that.
If
Not
it makes
saying you have to do
I
that
have
now.
the fly spell. I could have just gone boom, fly spell.
I had under the prerequisites for that to awaken when somebody falls within 60 feet of Talia. Likewise, with your thing awakening with the Otis, it was like when you pray to your gods. It's what awakened the new ability.
Cool.
So you fall, you awaken this new ability of the thing. You don't have to use that. If you want to now try and do the psychic dagger teleport to the back of the Quetzal, you can.
No, I
but-
want to use my new cool thing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you
So-
grab that. You think about falling slowly.
Yeah.
The feathery nature
I
of the
imagine
quill.
when you accidentally rip a pillow open and all of the
Yeah.
feathers go
yeah.
like. So I just picture that. And
So you just go.
Yeah, the feather.
I
the feather you get ripped open. The feathers come out. It's a horrible spell.
I just picture light thoughts, things falling very slowly, and that's what's
As you as you fall very slowly,
Technically
Featherfall
feathers
means
fall.
that you fall at 60
Well,
feet
just
per
very
round.
slow.
Yes, you've picked up on it.
You're falling
You cast
very
Featherfall
slowly.
on yourself from about 400 meters up or so.
But in
He's
a way
still in a
that's,
free
like,
fall.
efficient.
The prismatic dragon goes into a dive after you.
Guys,
That was on your
I've made a
turn that you went into a
mistake.
fall. You reaction.
Someone
after
who
his
pulls
turn.
their parachute
You are now
way too high.
You are now
Yeah.
slowly descending as the prismatic is just coming in.
Great,
You are
great,
now
cool.
on your own as the prismatic gets to you and breathes its breath weapon.
Very slowly, I meant didn't.
Yes! Yeah, I'm f***ing clever. I'm smart. Oh. Oh, dragon's so close. Hey guys! Uh-oh. I think I f***ed up. Oh, I can see its teeth. There's just a lot of teeth. Oh shit. I guess I just die now? Is that...
No point.
I meant
Clarifying
I fall for another 100 meters and then do it.
slowly. Yeah.
All right. Multi-attack. The dragon can make 5 physical attacks, or
Wait, I don't like multi-headed things.
or 1 breath weapon and then 3 physical attacks. Its gold head just unleashes this acid spray in your direction.
Cool.
I will say everything's happening too much for you to pick up on anything more than that flavor-wise about the dragon, but it gets close enough that it can spray acid at you. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
14 plus stuff will be good.
Oh, that
plus
will be
11.
Jesus Christ.
That's a 25 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
I will say... I'll say give me a disadvantage because you're falling and have nothing to
2
purchase
plus
as you're
11.
whipping
How
around.
close is she to me?
Not
10
close enough. He went into a full dive and she flipped off the back and then cast Featherfall as he
When
continued
I
to
say
dive.
full dive, I mean
Nice and calm and about 60 feet per round.
exactly.
2
More of a
plus 11 was it?
gentle
13?
Yeah,
13 is a failure, but you do have evasion as a rogue, so you'll still take half the damage instead of full.
Of the 5 attacks.
But isn't
So I-
evasion also advantage, so it would cancel out?
No, evasion doesn't give her advantage on dex saves. It just says if you succeed a save, you take no damage. If you fail, you take half.
Sure.
All right, so the breath weapon goes off. You failed but take half the damage. That is going to be 10d6 damage halved.
So I have 69.
I was going to say that's
It won't
half
kill
the
you.
damage.
Nice. All right,
It won't
let's
kill
go
me, but
1, 2, 3,
it'll
4,
hurt.
5,
It'll
6, 7, 8.
And then it
the good-
continues to
yeah, the
attack
good thing
for
is it's got
X
4
amount of
more
time.
attacks,
Yeah. That's great.
All right, that is a. Let's start
So
turning
Talia
them
got-
off. That's
This is a lesson to really watch
10,
the language that you use
20.
in life. Because specifics
All right.
matter.
That is
Especially with Rob.
24
Rob.
and another 10, that's 34. 34 points of damage halved to 17. You take 17 points of acid.
Teleport.
Great.
That's why I said like, oh, you can use this Featherfall now or you can still do your psychic
Well,
thing.
because you sent it to me, and so I was like, oh, cool.
And I'm glad you did. So I get to use my cool
It's great
5-headed dragon.
storytelling. I'm enjoying it.
All right, 17 points of acid from the first head. Then we're going to go with. I'm going to roll
And
to
I
see
start
which other
doing
heads
this in the
attack you.
air. Just trying to get down faster. Oh no.
That's
Technically
that one,
will help.
and
Emphasis on
that one.
Yeah.
Okay. This head then reaches out to. It continues to use its movement, gets close enough to you, and the middle head goes out to bite you. That seems to be the red dragon head, and then the one on the right of that, which seems to be the blue dragon head. They both reach out to bite you. Oh, I said 3,
And
didn't
then
I?
as
So
they
it's-
reach out to bite you, they notice that you're an ally and go, oh, hey, girl.
And then this one on the left, on the far left, is the black head, and that also reaches out. Blackhead. This one also reaches out to bite you. These are gonna attack. There's no reason they would have advantage. Nope.
Disadvantage, if anything, I think.
Because she's falling.
Speed and was falling, and she's,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
And dragons aren't used to
slippery old
catching
rogue.
prey in
Yeah.
the air.
I'm also
All right.
smaller than them.
First one
It's like trying to swat a fly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a nightmare.
Quite difficult.
These guys don't have a hope in hell.
All right. So it does actually have disadvantage for reasons, but that is still a 19 to hit.
I wouldn't think that would hit.
The second one has disadvantage. That is another 19, and then the third one has disadvantage.
because I
That is
rolled
a.
0.
All right. So 19
So
is.
we see Talia's
19's
dead
gonna-
body fall.
19's going to beat, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
19 is going to beat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Armor class, yep. All right,
Yep,
so all
yep.
3 will hit you then. You will take a total of, we'll do the slashing, piercing damage of the teeth first, and then we'll do the elemental stuff
I die.
after. So firstly,
Shit. I
From the
really
first-
want to go to the dance.
from the first attack, you will take 5 plus 7 is 12 points of slashing, piercing from its bite.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, they're going
And-
to slay you. Yes.
And because it's a fire head that attacks you, you take 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
Cool, you still up?
What's your
Yeah,
HP,
for now.
mate? What's your HP?
The
not
second,
telling anyone
the
because
second
I'm
one that
scared
hits
to
you,
roll
thankfully, that's a snake eyes, so that is only
So
going to be
can-
9
can
points of
heal
damage.
I mean, I'm just under half. of the
Okay,
damage.
and because it's an ice claw head, you take 1 point of cold.
Cool.
And then the third one, which was the black worm head, that is going to be 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 points of regular damage and 6 points of necrotic.
Oh
So,
no.
13 and 6.
Okay, someone needs to do something now.
Okay, that
I
is
got one
its
hit
that
left
is
in
its
me
breath
and
weapon and 3 of
rolling
its
death
5
saving
heads. It had to use 2 of its breaths to do it. At the end of its turn, I'm going to roll to see if it recharges its breath weapon.
I hope it doesn't.
It does. Now I'm going to roll to see which head recharges.
All of them.
That is
And they all at 5 at once.
They Captain Planet you into just a
That is going to be this one, the blue dragon. After it bites you. Oh, actually.
The good thing is, by the way, if they down you, you'll go into needing to make saving throws, and then you'll fall and you'll hit the ground, and that'll kill you outright.
Yeah. So
That
they
is
won't
good, actually.
suffer at all.
Because
You won't have to roll for the saving throws. It'll be great.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds fine.
so what health are you on? Right now?
10 out of 69.
10 points. Cool. What's your Constitution saving throw?
+2.
+2. Cool. How lucky are you feeling?
Rob, can you just stop?
So they have a feature in their bite that if 2 of the heads hit the same target on the same turn, the target is grappled because they both grab you. If 3 of the heads target the same target, the target is grappled and restrained. Then they have a bonus action called Tear.
Ooh.
They can only target one target that's restrained by 3 heads. Unfortunately, all 3 heads hit you, so you are considered a valid target for this.
Right.
All 3 of the heads that bit you and grabbed you in midair now just pull out in separate directions. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, or you will take an average of about 15 points of tearing damage.
Well, I'm dead.
No, because you got your hero point.
I don't know if it brings you back from death.
No, but you can use it to.
It will allow you to succeed.
It'll allow you to succeed. So.
Okay.
What do you do?
Roll
make
the
a con
dice
make a
and
con
see
save.
what
You might just succeed and not need the
Can we give down hero
coin.
points to other people?
Nope.
All right.
Hero points if something that
Not
affects
good,
you.
guys.
So 9 is not enough. So you will take an average of 15, but I might roll poorly. It is 6d4 damage.
I reckon.
But suddenly the inner strength of Talia arises, and
That is 4, 8,
No.
10,
Too late now.
14,
Oh,
17. So 17 damage.
Yeah, we're gonna use hero point.
You will
But
hero point
suddenly-
away and instead slip out of the grasp of all 3 heads. They do not manage to, as they pull back, they've like grabbed clothing and stuff that just nips at clothing and such. But
Can I
it
make
does not
it-
tear off chunks.
Can I make it like curse related for flavor?
Sure.
Like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I start smoking. Like.
She just starts smoking.
I think the blackhead, the blackworm dragon sees the curse and the affinity of that and goes and just kind of hesitates for a moment. So when the others pull against it, they were expecting him to have had a good grasp on it, but all the smoke that's pouring off you, the other ones just kind of grab you and throw you instead.
Well, she
Just start smoking.
I'll let you know as well, just in case it doesn't come up, so I don't want to lose the cool feature. If that tearing thing, which is an average of about 15 damage, if I happen to roll really well and you take 20 or more damage, the target loses a randomized limb.
No! Get Rob! Stop taking our limbs, mate!
A randomized limb?
Yep. So that doesn't
That would
happen.
be
You are still
quite
falling
funny,
at slow fall.
Watching this happen, I turn to go, Raz, I told you we should have walked in!
It takes everything in me not to buck him off.
Talia is suffering just like agonizing injuries as she slowly falls, and she's watching you guys argue like children. And she's
All
like,
right. That is the dragon's whole turn. That's its action to make 2 a breath weapon, 3 physical attacks, and then a bonus action if it's got somebody restrained to try and tear them. It does have reactions and stuff, but it doesn't have anything that's triggering. So top of the round, Talia, you're up.
How far can you do the teleport thing?
Look, great question. I'm going to try that, I think.
Featherfall.
Because I don't want to get hit again.
Luckily, Featherfall lasts for a full minute, which is
I was
10
thinking
rounds
I want to
at 60 feet per round.
I want to speed this
600
process
feet.
up because I don't want to be near them. So, can I?
The extra fun thing is that for the full minute of moving 60 feet per round, you're going to go 600 feet by the end of Featherfall. 600 feet is 180 meters, and you cast it when you're about 400 meters up. So you'll go down, you'll slowly descend to 180 meters, and then you'll fall 320 meters.
I'm going to use my psychic blade.
As you are full dashing, and the Quetzal's speed is 80.
1.
It's just this. Oh, in that case, I need to really seriously adjust how long it's going to take you to get anywhere.
Right. So I'm going to. Talia is experiencing this horrific, agonizing attack.
No, but the thing is I hear the breath weapon, so I go, oh no! And I slow down a bit and I go, I gotta get back up to her so she can psychic dart to me.
Cool. Good to know.
Range.
Sick. How far away are you again?
I don't know.
What you doing, Talia?
I got. Okay, 1 second.
I want to point out to the people watching who are like, that's ridiculous, breath weapon and attacks. When I asked them in their session 0, like, what sort of danger level are we interested in?
High.
Nobody put less than a 15 out of 20 on the danger scale. They wanted dangerous fights, so here's a dangerous fight.
I take it back.
Can we?
I was a 5. I rolled a 5.
Sorry, can you help me understand this? You throw the blade at an unoccupied space you can see up to a number of feet away equal to 10 times the number rolled.
Yeah, so you would roll your psychic die.
Yeah, and then that's how many feet.
Yeah, so if you roll an 8 on your die, you would go 80 feet. If you roll a 1 on the die, you go 10 feet.
Any distance further away is fine. So
How far away are we? Because you could...
About 100 feet.
You could send... Can you be forced through Featherfall? Like if she's holding on to Resmorn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So throw it to one of us.
Yeah, well...
No, but we're out of range.
You can throw it 100 feet towards you.
Oh, we're 100 feet away, aren't we?
You're about 100 feet away, because he's got a movement of 80, and I was thinking he was dashing. Well, he did dash, because that's what he did, so about 160 feet. She didn't fall off like the instant he did it, so a little bit less than 160, so I went 100 to be kind.
So kind.
Hey, I almost halved the distance and you dashed, so she should be about 160 feet away and she's about 100.
I'm going to throw one of her... Talia takes one of her blades. She sees the dragon.
Oh, low, 100 feet, and then you're descending 60 feet, so you can sort of hold, as your action is going, you descend about 60 feet on this. So yeah,
So the math works out, guys.
It's
Rob,
simultaneous.
it's always got to check up. That's fine.
Don't worry, just throw it, and if it's close enough, I'll hand wave it.
Who's wearing something that won't get stabbed? Maybe Talia aims for one of the big shoulder pauldron
because then you
spots
can grab a
on
hold of
Soot.
something as well.
Yeah,
She's got handles.
Throws the psychic blade, aiming for the pauldron, and then uses
Roughly at Talia.
Yeah.
uses
There's a moment where Soot's like
Oh, sorry,
attacking
ABS.
me.
and then uses psychic teleportation, which means I have to roll a d8 to transfer herself to where the...
She's attacking me.
6, how?
60 feet.
60
All right, so 60 feet plus the 60 feet that you descended on your turn. So I'll say that that's close enough that it just manages to hit the... well, actually, that's the distance that you've now got the distance that you can throw it. You now need to roll an actual attack to see how accurate you are.
Okay.
Because if you're...
It hits Naz square on the forehead. Kills him.
Yeah, just stabs it. Psychic
if it
damage.
hits me at all, it's fine.
15 plus... What am I doing again?
Attack.
An attack roll, that'll be plenty enough.
Yeah.
You are basically just to see how good at targeting you are. You aim at roughly
fantastic.
the big ass pauldron wherein
So it just goes and catches it like right in front of her face.
the psychic blade hits and you teleport to it. It's the first time I'm using the teleport aspect. What does it look like?
It's similar to the curse. Her body sort of evaporates into like a really... it's like a swirling black smoke, and then and then it goes out, and then it goes whoop, like this.
Yeah.
Disappears, and then
on
she
the other
appears on the other side.
Cool.
Right.
I love Nightcrawler.
Reappears right behind the Quetzal, who's still descending at faster than Featherfall. So you quickly just grab a hold
She's
of the
back. Keep going.
You grab hold of the pauldrons and you're being pulled like there's a resistance because the Featherfall's trying to slow you down, but something else is trying to drag you to the ground. All right.
Did you cancel the featherfall?
Cancel.
Lasts for a
Exit.
But I
Lasts
just
for a
asked,
minute.
can you push through it? You can
You can push through it.
Hold on.
But-
Hold on to my spikes.
Still be making strength saves.
Naz goes, wow, as she and gets
Let's go.
let's go, and gets such a fright that he puts a gun to her head and pulls the trigger.
Yeah. So then I take how much damage?
Take 12
And
points.
pulls the trigger, yeah. Luckily, just at the last moment as he's pulling the trigger, he realizes Talia, clicks a thumb little lever, and casts Cure Wounds through the gun.
Thank you.
Nice, very good.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, that was right. I shot her with a healing bullet.
Oh.
But don't worry, that was absolutely my intention. I absolutely knew that when I pulled the trigger, it was a healing bullet.
You just shoot me in the head?
Yes, because that's how the gun works. It has a healing function over here. And I
What
definitely
the-
knew that that's exactly what I was doing.
Oh, thank you.
Which is 7d8 plus 5.
Hell yeah.
That's
He's casting high
Oh,
level.
right. So that's a
Upcasting it, yeah.
body
And because it's through the gun, an extra d8 plus 5.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it
It's
applies
like an
to
IV
healing, but
drip
I'll allow it.
gun.
35.
Damn, 35 healing. What does it look like to cure someone through a gun?
Such a, I think it is that there is a little switch on the back, and he's got he's essentially just the little rotating what would be the chamber of the gun starts rotating back the other way,
Nice.
and whatever the magic is that runs the fizzle spark essentially just flips the arcane and heals instead.
Cool.
So it goes from this red pulsating thing to this kind of white-blue pulsating thing, and
Guns don't heal. Guns don't heal people.
people heal people.
I mean, yeah, I got up.
All your bones that were kind of broken, kind of, it's like, step back into place.
There's not really anything I can do except get us to the ground so no one falls to their death.
As an adult dragon takes off from the ground towards you.
Oh my gosh, can't we catch a break?
As I said, you want that Darklands map, right? Well, there's a link right there. It's so easy. Just click the link, go over to vldale.shop and get yourselves a Darklands map, and then you can trace our adventure along. Get yourself a Mercs one and Azeroth one at the same time. I don't know, maybe. Get all the maps.